It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Football. Ty Chandler to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. He's on the move. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now. First carry here for Aaron Jones. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Chase Young bringing him down there. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it! 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This might be a free play for him. Headed out right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. One after try, good by Riker. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turn.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Fields out of the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Extra point added on by Havrasik. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
And that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Now Lucas Haversick to try this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Chase Young bringing him down there.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that brings up 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Running right, this is Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jones once more. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Riker there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Fields. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Fields on 1st down. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing blazing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down and 10. Fields finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. That's caught for the first. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chandler now on the return. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fields to throw it. Pass complete to Walker. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Second and 6 now. Into the hands of Walker. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Walker now from the gun. And again, they stole him out of the line. He couldn't get it.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw for Fields. Walker hauls it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 41. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. Working quickly here. They send a man in motion. Walker on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Havrosik for the extra point. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. Bouncing football. And the Seahawks picked it up.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success. Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. A lot of grass ahead. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the turnover into a lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Havro sick for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a solid game gets them across the 45 before he goes out. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's by... No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has it at the 7. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, the norm before the game. But when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on 2nd. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Running left. Here's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Desperation time here on 4th. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one's cut on the left sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 10 now. Has his man. It's Addison. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trailing by 5. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Able to find Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet. Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
He's on the move. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
To throw. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Here he is to throw. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but they're